Well, Indonesia's President Joko Widodo explicitly stated that Indonesia will impose a ban on bauxite ore exports starting in June 2023. Along with that, the Indonesian government will also encourage the growth of the domestic bauxite processing and refining industries. Now, during his statement at the presidential palace in Jakarta, President Joko Widodo stated that bauxite downstreaming processes is estimated to boost the country's revenues from 21 trillion rupiah to 62 trillion rupiah, about 1.3 billion to 3.9 billion US dollars. The President Widodo also ensured that the Indonesian government will continue to downstream processes locally to ensure the welfare of the people. President Joko Widodo asserted that the Indonesian government is ready to face any challenges to his decision. The country has already faced lawsuits for the ban on nickel ore exports from a number of parties such as the European Union.
Mulai Juni 2023, pemerintah akan memberlakukan pelarangan ekspor biji bauksit dan mendorong industri pengolahan dan pemurnian bauksit di dalam negeri. Dari industrialisasi bauksit di dalam negeri ini, kita perkirakan pendapatan negara akan meningkat dari 21 triliun rupiah menjadi sekitar kurang lebih 62 triliun rupiah. Pemerintah akan terus konsisten melakukan hilirisasi di dalam negeri agar nilai tambah dinikmati di dalam negeri untuk kemajuan dan kesejahteraan rakyat.
Now, research data from Bank Mandiri is showing that consumer spending in Indonesia is continuing to strengthen and has even reached pre-pandemic levels. Now, since the month of May this year, up until now, the Mandiri Spending Index has been relatively stable, which, according to the Mandiri Institute, is indicating that consumer spending in Indonesia has recovered and reached the same levels it was before the COVID-19 pandemic. Compared to the previous month, consumer spending in December has grown by 13.6% in value and up 13.1% in volume. The head of the Mandiri Institute, Teguh Yudo Wicaksono, said that as inflation continues to ease in Indonesia, consumer spending will also continue to increase. So far, inflation has slowed 2 months in a row, with annual inflation dropping to 5.7% in October and down further to 5.4% in November, after previously soaring to nearly 6% in September. Volatile food prices have continued to drop in Indonesia following the government's and central banks' joint efforts to ensure adequate and equal food supplies across the country.